What is your purpose on the earth as a woman if you're not seeking some type of family?
Is such a great question, and I want to talk about astrology. Okay, so the question that was posed was, what is the point of like us being here if we not having kids? And in astrology, your goals are shown in the seventh house, and the actual like act of marriage is the seventh house, but your children are shown in the fifth house. Hold on, let me show you. Okay, so I pulled up the chart for this very moment in time right now. So right now is an Aries rising, which is perfect because we're talking about men and their questions. So go ahead, let me just go right here. Boom. So like I said, the seventh house is marriage and partnership. Your children can be found in the fifth house. Again, the 11th house is your goals. So when you look at a chart, when you actually look at the 11th placement from any one of these houses, it will show you the goal of that house. So from the 7th house, if you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, the 11th place from the 7th house is children. So the goal of marriage is children. Now, if we're not married, okay, and we're just dating, that's romance right here. What is the goal of romance? This is just frivolous fun, you know? That would be shown here. So that would be like your mental activity, learning, communication, etc. So it's like you're dating and the goal of that is this. So if we don't have this, how are we supposed to have this? I just want to know. So you may be like, Koala, I'm not married. I don't have any kids. What's my purpose here? That can be shown in your MC. Let me show you. So this is your MC. It's like God's plan for you and what you'll like be most known for. So in this moment, the MC is in Capricorn at 5 degrees, which Capricorn shows like system, foundation, structure, tradition. And 5 degrees is symbolic of children, like the fifth house, which is the whole point of this conversation. So just to reiterate, in this moment in time, a man is asking women about motherhood, which their purpose, like the goal of life. Okay. I just think it's very funny because the way the chart, like this is also, I think it's called the prana. Like when you have a question, like you could pull up the chart for like right now. I can't remember if it's called prana or prashna in Vedic astrology, but basically when you have a question, you pull up the chart of this very moment and it will literally give you the answer to the question that you have. So I just find it very amusing that I'm scrolling through TikTok, this pops up, I pull up the chart and this is what I'm seeing. Like even this right now, the sun is at 15 degrees, which is a Gemini degree. So that's communication. It is conjunct the North Node, which is something that like can show the internet. And I just think it's so funny because the ruler of the sun is Leo, which is the fifth house again by children. Like any way you look at the chart right now is going to talk about, it's going to correlate with what we're talking about right now. Astrology is so freaking cool.